Alrighty. So, hopefully the camera is good. I might have to move it in a little bit. What's that? Might have to move it. Hope everybody is having a great day. And how's it going, everybody? I'm Smoke Cover 13, and welcome back to another NASCAR live reaction. Today we are doing the Watkins Glen Cup race. Go bowling at the Glen. So, okay, yeah, the camera looks pretty good. So hopefully everybody is having a good day. Making sure everything's good to go because kinda like unprepared, I would say. So hold up. All right, we're good. So, yeah, what happened last week was the light for my live stream, um, pretty much killed the USB port that I had. It's a multiple USB port that I had plugged up. That's how everything is pretty much all together. Um, basically, it made it stop working. Like it killed it. Like it's destroyed because of when the light pretty much went out on it. But luckily, I had a spare. But that spare one, it was used for my PS5, and I hooked it up to my PC. Everything started working perfect. So we're back. It was unfortunate how I missed doing the Texas race because the Texas race was pretty entertaining. What I saw. So hopefully things will go smooth today. They're about to get ready to do the command, but I'm glad I'm back. And the engines are fired. In 1 sec. Even though this light doesn't work anymore, but I can still use it as the phone stand, like to read comments. And I need to get the remotes and the other remote for the AC because it's gonna get hot. Just making sure I got everything. Making sure I got everything. Now I can put my phone over here. All right, perfect. All right. So after the All Star race, it will be the Coke 600. All Star race is next week. All right. And if I had to go to my PC, I'm gonna have to cut the light off and switch it over to cut my desktop on, because my desktop is literally hooked up to the plug-in with my light. So I gotta unplug the light and hook up the desktop and put a just like if I have to make a change or something. Hmm.
Popeye's wraps are back. That crunchy tender with pickles, lettuce, and cheese, all wrapped in our buttermilk tortilla and bursting with bold Louisiana flavor for just $3.99. Pick them up today.
Welcome back to the Go Bowling at the Glen on FS1 from Watkins Glen, New York. NASCAR did not want to officiate track limits, so instead
All right.
they used tire packs.
So they,
The race has been
all right.
moved from
So
Glen
they
to
added barriers
they've added 10
to the race to Watkins Glen,
with the pit road broken up.
and in my opinion, I don't. They added the tire packs. It's pretty much like a barrier. Well, kind of. Anyway, they added them in turn 1 and 5, and in my opinion, I don't think it's a great idea. I don't think it's smart because, and we've seen it like during the truck race where cars would be hitting it and just, you know, it will damage your car. We have seen people hit it over the weekend and destroys the car and everything. Then, they obviously put them in like turn 5. Well, coming off of turn 5, and they're right there. And I think a car did hit that.
Hit the inside curve, the outside curve. Do not mess up because they can pass you through the carousel. Long sweeping corner around the carousel. Another set of tires has been
Yeah,
added on.
tire barriers right there.
Are good, folks. Trust me. Long straightaway. One more opportunity to make a clean pass as you get into turn 6. Kevin, bring it home.
Yeah, and these two corners right here, turn 6 right against the curve, out to the outside curve. And yesterday we saw the race one right here in turn 7, last corner. Easy to slide the brake and miss. Get back to the start finish line first.
Now, winner Connor Zilic only led that last 600
One
feet
sec.
to the start finish line. Now, changes at the bus stop. At the top of the screen, the curbing there has been removed. So the limit
Okay.
there, well, it's the guardrail. And then at the exit of
Since the
turn
cars are on the track,
9,
they're
the
going through
adjustment
the
is if the
bus
drivers want to
stop.
roll through those curbs a bit too much as they did yesterday, some of that dirt used to be grass, going to end up out on the racetrack.
Man, it's mud today.
Yeah, it's not there. It is mud. That's for sure. Let's dial up on
My problem is about, yeah, also the grass, with the weather and everything going on at Watkins Glen, the campground is awful. Like, it's so muddy, people getting stuck, campers getting stuck, and plus so much rain. They literally announced they're going back to Watkins Glen next year in September. So it'll be during the chase. So they, yeah, they messed up pretty bad during this whole thing. And excuse me, then they had to require like a bunch of tractors and stuff. We got Michael McDowell and Shane Van Gisbergen on row 1. We have Ross Chastain and Austin Cindric in row 2.
Here in the last two Watkins Glen is Ross Chastain.
In row 3, we have Logano and Zillage. I didn't know Logano had a great qualifying spot. Bell and Blaney for row 4. So the O'Reilly's race was so entertaining yesterday because of how the final lap pass with Connor Zillage passing Jesse Love for the win off the final corner. And so Connor Zillage is 3 in a row at Watkins Glen. We got Jamie Little on talking about Christopher Bell. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. And also happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I went to church this morning, and they were giving out free little teacups for all the mothers. So that was really cool. Row 5 is Ty Gibbs and Chase Briscoe. Row 6 is Albadiger and Hosevar. I do like the Grizzly paint scheme. Row 7 is Busher and Byron. Yeah. The fact that Busher beat SVG at a road course off the funnel, like during the carousel in like turn 5, was just incredible. He did not hesitate to use the bumper. Did not hesitate to use the bumper. Bowman starts 28th and Chase Elliott starts 27th. I think what Chase Elliott, I think they had to change a brake rotor because they found a crack in it, but that's not really a penalty because that's a safety concern. Larry McReynolds. I tell you what, the shifting for these next gen cars are so confusing because I'm so used to going down for going up, like go up more a gear. All right, cars are going through pit road, checking the sectors. It's just, I don't know how I feel about the barriers right there in turn 1. I just miss like the 6, 7 wide coming off of turn 1 and seeing everybody trying to get it all together before entering like through the S's. It's just crazy. It is 60 degrees over there, 10 to 19 miles per hour. Obviously, the forecast is sunny there. That spot right there for the camping doesn't look too bad. All right, so length is 100 laps. We got 20 laps in stage 1, 30 laps in stage 2, and the final stage is 50 laps. Pit road is 40 miles per hour. Fuel window is like 34, 36. 245 miles. I do like McDowell's paint scheme. The Go Bowling car looks cool. Ooh. I think that was, I remember when that tire came off. I think it was Larson's tire that came off. I do remember Larson's tire coming off. All right. And I do like the kind of like the opposite Hardy's paint scheme, the alternate one. Looks cool. I like when paint schemes do alternative looks. And since Dover is next week for the All-Star event, I thought Bowman was going to run the 2021 car paint scheme. I wish he did. But overall, we're getting ready to go green in 3, 2, 1, and the start of the Go Bowling at the Glen is underway. Alrighty, who is going to mess up in turn 1? And you can see some smoke. Oh, man. Alright, everybody pretty much made it through turn 1. Alright, no problem. SVG is leading. He's controlling the whole race. Everybody is trying to get situated through the S's. Alright, going through the bus stop chicane. Everybody is alright for now. Looks like everybody made it through okay. And Allmendinger's trying to make a move on Gibbs. That's not going to work. He tried. Alright, Briscoe on the bottom with his teammate Ty Gibbs. They're trading paint. They made a little contact. SVG is going to lead lap 1. Allmendinger, he's trying to find a way to get around some JGR cars. All right, going through the S's. All right, going through the bus stop. Oh, Allmendinger got a little loose under Briscoe. Hosevar is trying to get around Allmendinger for 11th. Now Ross Chastain, he's trying to get around Cindric for 3rd. Very narrow. Oh, man. Chastain is in a great spot right now. But here comes Logano and Zillage. Going through the bus stop. Zillage, he's roughing some feathers up right now. And Logano is making a move on Cindric. And that is for 5th. I think this race used to be like 91 laps back then. I think. Austin Cindric, he's currently 6th. Bowman only gained like 2 spots. I don't know where Chase Elliott is. Dang, Chase Elliott has dropped to 30th. I wonder if he's trying to save. But I don't know. He looks so comfortable in there, McDowell. Hmm. Yo, those shoes kind of look like astronaut shoes. It's kind of, it's just interesting seeing this. All right. Man, they're playing some classics I have not heard in so long.
My name is Daniel. I've been barista for 8 years, but I wanted to bring my take on real coffee to the community, and my Toyota benzene helps me get there.
Imagine what you could be, an all-electric vehicle that gets you there. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Blue Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone.
All right. So everyone is kind of spread out a bit now.
You'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue.
And that looks all right. I thought Bell was trying to make a move. Thinking about doing some streams on TikTok for live reactions. I think that would be really cool. Looks like I can't tell if Bowman has gained any spots. Reddick is all the way back in 16th. Suarez 15th. Busher's 14th. Even like Larson, he's all the way back in 24th. I'm doing great. I'm glad that Watkins Glen is back in later in the year. It's smart because of how the camping is at Watkins Glen is. Because it's terrible right now. That's why they moved it back. That's why they announced it way before the races even started for the weekend. And appreciate with the Mother's Day. All right. So everybody is kind of spread apart until Tyler Reddick is making a move on. Oh, geez, he made a little contact with Suarez. Okay. And Bubba Wallace is getting very close to the tire barrier. Everyone's going through the S's right now.
Back to the go bowling at the Glen on FS1.
Go bowling at the Glen. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? And thank you. I I'm excited for the All-Star race. I haven't really paid attention to how the format is for the All-Star race, so I got to really look into that. But currently right now we got SVG leading. He's got the fastest lap right now. Then you got McDowell, Zillage, Chastain, and Logano right now. Cindric is 6, Bell, Blaney, Gibbs, Briscoe. That's your top 10. And like I said, I'm excited for the All-Star race, but it's just so strange seeing Dover being not being a points race. It's just strange. Lesky Speedway last night, it was good. Definitely some improvements. They didn't have running water where you could wash your hands. Speaking about Pulaski, I'm so used to calling it Motor Mile, and I've been to Motor Mile a good amount of times. The last time I went was the SRX race at Motor Mile. I went to a late model. I went to like a normal race weekend at Motor Mile, and they had a Kiss tribute band. But to me, and me and Thomas were there, and I even vlogged it, but I didn't post it because it wasn't really much of content. Not many cars at all showed up for the races. There is one footage I posted from like one of the Crash compilations. I think it was in 22, I think. And it's the car that spun and then trying to retaliate and hit another car, and things unfold. People are running down the stands to show their displeasure and stuff, but it just wasn't really worth a vlog because it was a lack of cars, and they'll have the Kiss tribute band playing, then go back racing, and then the Kiss tribute band will be playing. So we just didn't really stick around much after that. Me and Thomas just left and went back to the hotel room. That's how it went. It wasn't great. It wasn't the best weekend. And way back, I say about more than 10 years, Motor Mile was awesome. There were so many cars at Motor Mile that showed up, and it was just fantastic. The racing was fantastic at Motor Mile, and it's a fun track. But we got 9 laps in stage 1 left to go. And that's weird. They didn't have running water, wash your hands. That's weird. But the track did need some improvement, though, especially the stands. And we have, like I said, everybody is pretty much kind of separated about a car length's worth. Some of them are 2, some of them are 3, some of them are just 1 car length. And Zillage, he's all by himself at the moment. But, like, McDowell has a really good car. He's a fantastic road course racer. Connor Zillage, he finished second in trucks and won the O'Reilly's race yesterday on the final lap, passing Jesse Love, which that was freaking impressive of a drive, especially hitting the grass and destroying the splitter, which it's pretty insane, but he was able to keep going. Pretty intense. Y'all can ask me any questions if y'all want to hear a response. It don't matter. We can talk about anything. Talk about racing, gaming, music. Talk about anything. Movies. I'm here till the race is over, and just happy to have y'all joining, and hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. It's like Logano has caught up to Chastain. I love this camera angle going through the S's. Oh, we got Stenhouse going through the grass. Carson knows of our. I want to go to Ace. I've never been to Ace Speedway. I haven't even been to Wake County, Orange County, Ace Speedway. I haven't been to those. I thought McDowell was pitting, but he's not. We got a Silverado trailer.
As long as Chevy people keep showing up, we'll keep building trucks that do the same.
Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing.
Shane Van Gisbergen has put about 4 seconds on McDowell.
Vehicle. Plus, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash on most Chevy models. Bubble your insurance with Liberty.
Like I said, McDowell, he's got a pretty good car, but, you know, everybody knows SVG is going to be the guy to beat today. I'll even throw Zillage in there, too.
Stubble and shave. It's not it. Bumble and save. Bundle with an N. Crumble and save. Who gave him crackers? Cuddle and wave. You know, that's close enough.
All the Penske guys are together, though. They're running like 5th through 7th.
These are the faces men make before they shave their bodies with a face razor. So this is what we made. Introducing the new Gillette Labs Body Razor. Our safest body shave ever.
I saw a picture of it. I saw like 2 different ones that look pretty good.
Nicks, cuts, and irritation. So men never have to make those faces again. And can confidently go there. Gillette.
From sauce to dust to nuggets. Diablo dusted crispy chicken nuggets. No, they don't come in mild. That would make
Oh, we got to move. Reddick is going under a Hosevar for a spot. 17 locked up. I saw some smoke. Oh, man. That was very close. That's John Hunter Nemechek up there.
the Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better. Here's to living smooth. With the always smooth, easy drink.
Reddick is fantastic on road courses.
Always in season at Taco Bell. With favorites for $5, indulgences for $7, and a laugh spread for $9, including the triple double crunch wrap.
Triple double contract.
Try Taco Bell's 5, 7, and $9 responses today.
So, all right, SVG has put 5 seconds on McDowell right now. But it looks like Zillage is catching McDowell a few every lap. Also, Indy 500, May 24th, also with the Coke 600. I'm going to do a double live reaction for that. I'm definitely going to do a live reaction for the Indy 500 and the Coke 600 for sure. I can't miss those races.
And this beautiful undulating road race course is beginning to take on a new color, kind of a dapple black. Marbles. But we're starting to see some tire fall off too to match that.
Man, look at all the tire wear coming off. A lot of marbles on the track. As long as nobody doesn't run in that spot, be all right.
So that allows these guys to carry more speed in and get to the throttle, and it'll actually spin the tires up off. But what you're seeing right here is it's grading those tires through the middle of the corner. And when the rear tires go on these cars, the first thing they want to do is you need to recognize that you're going very easy to slide. So you just have to slow down and be able to keep the car as straight as possible. And that's why
Yeah, as long as you don't get in the marbles, you'll be all right.
faster than second place Michael McDowell right now.
Toyota racing on board with Ty Gibbs.
You'll be all right.
Who has picked up 2 spots. Nobody has gained more than 3 positions. The biggest movers have only gained 3 spots. However, there are some drivers who
Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch the Kyle Larson documentary. Definitely going to watch that.
Showing up right now. Lap 12 is probably where we started, guys. Austin Cindric stopped yesterday in practice. He's like, I can't drive it. Well, guess what? Today,
All right, Austin Dillon, it's pit road. We got 5 to go in stage 1.
pit stops in the rest of this stage.
Yeah, but remember the fuel window is 34 to 36 laps, so you could do this race on 2 trips to pit road. But remember what Randall Burnett told that 88
All right.
that we just saw. It's probably a 3-stop race. I think what you're going to see, remember they closed
stage when the leader crosses the start-finish line. I think this next lap,
Busher is all over the back of Bell.
a lot of them come to pit road and do what we call flip the stage. That means they'll have
So, some guys are going to be pitting, some guys are not. So they can, most of the time when they pit, they usually keep their position while the others pit. But the ones that stayed out, those are the ones that will pit after the stage end and go and pretty much start in the middle of the pack.
Stay out on points, especially if it's one of these good cars like SVG or somebody, to be able to see how fast they can make up that ground and how these worn out tires refire.
All right, Reddick on pit road.
chasing these points. We know every point is so valuable. Reddick on pit road.
I do like that Jordan paint scheme.
To come and pit running right when he
Now Larson's on pit road.
comes in with him.
And a lot of these guys are, 15th, 14th, 15th place back.
Bowman's on pit road.
Something out and try something.
My eyeball itches.
Past the 10 guys right off the bat in the second stage. They've still
I can't tell if that's Priest.
had a net gain from where you pitted right here.
Reddick away. Alex Bowman finishing up with his stop. Kyle
Got Zane Smith.
and here comes the leader.
And there's SVG.
That means they're going to have to go hard because if they don't, they're going to go a lap down. They should be substantially faster, but typically when you come out of these situations, you hope you get in a scenario where you can just ride around.
3 to go in stage 1.
All right, 3 to go. In stage 1, Zillage is on pit road. I could see SVG pitting. I could see him pitting. Actually, that was Gregson that pitted. All right. Gibbs is in. Briscoe's in.
I think he's the only one that could do it, especially here in stage 1. We got a long way to go. Almost half the field is on pit road with 3 to go. It's a track position game. There's no question. You're setting yourself up. You play these
Hamlin came off, it looks like.
have the speed of that
Suarez is off. Byron.
16 of the 38 starters did not come to pit road.
SVG's coming down pit road.
And here we go with 2 to go. When he crosses that start-finish line, the pits will close with 2 laps to go.
And the advantage that he had taking the being a leader was he could wait an extra lap. But they saw how many cars pitted. They knew that they would be in big trouble if they stayed on the racetrack.
Yeah, good thing is SVG did pit. If he didn't, he would have to start in the middle. Everybody would be on fresh tires. All right, so Chastain, Logano, Blaney, Cindric, Allmendinger, Nemechek, SVG is coming off pit road, but Bola's passed them, and then you got Hurst. I really like Chastain's paint scheme. The apple bush looks so cool. Kind of thinking of it, I would like to see, obviously I'd like to see more beer brands sponsoring NASCAR. I would love to see Miller come back. I think that would be cool. Especially like Keystone. I remember the Keystone paint schemes. All right, 1 to go. Final lap for stage 1. And Chastain said that he's using like the setup that SVG is using, and I mean, Chastain was able to stick in the top 10 all day through stage 1 right now, and it's like paying off. I wonder if Zillage had a penalty. Chastain is driven away, put on a good distance from Logano. And off the final corner, Ross Chastain is going to win stage 1. I mean, Nemechek got 6 for stage 1. That's points. Oh, they had like a interesting battle. And Michael McDowell got the final point. Got the 1 point for stage 1.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some have visible repair of their intestinal lining.
All right, so Ross Chastain got stage 1. Shouldn't take long for stage 2 to get back going. And you see, stage 2 is only 30 laps. The final stage is 50. But you know, NASCAR likes taking their time during these stages. And there's sometimes I wish stages didn't exist at certain places. And you know, they did it. They still had stages for Watkins Glen, but they didn't throw a caution that one race, that one Cup race they did, and that race took like about 2 hours, maybe at least under 3 hours. It took at least 2 hours to finish, and that was like, I think that was the quickest race in NASCAR history for no cautions like that. I'm not sure if the Talladega race, where they had no cautions, it was caution free the entire race. I wonder if that one's the quickest race. I'm not sure. I think this is a Thompson Water Seal. No, it's a wet and forget commercial. All right. Also, congratulations to Christian Lundgaard winning the Indy GP. I'm just excited for the Indy 500. It's not far. It's not this coming weekend. It's the week after. So it's not going to take long till that race happens. Same thing for the 600. I wish I could do a live reaction for Monaco. Fortunately, I can't.
I think that this is the way that racing championships should be decided. I think every week matters, and the win in your in scenario was great. And now, yesterday we saw Kyle Larson come back on the racetrack 84 laps down, and to try to get one extra point possibly as that race ended. He lost the regular season championship by 1 point last year, and I think when you start to see those things, every moment matters now with the way that the chase format is.
Check out the all-new Fox Sports digital show Speed with Harvick and Buxton, fueled by Poet. Subscribe to Speed on Fox on YouTube, the Fox Sports app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Now, here was the race for the final stage point.
So they're going to show the... All right, this is cool. Riley Hurst on the outside. Got the point. Yeah. They say McDowell got it, but they actually went back and checked the replay. It was actually Riley Hurst that got it.
He is now 35th, and Noah Gregson, remember, we're pitting on the right side at the only time that we do that this year, and two of the crewmen ran into each other during the stop. So Gregson is at the back. 14 cars did not stop under green, Richard.
Yeah. They just said 14 cars didn't stop under green. I do like Cindric's paint scheme. I kind of wish they could make the wrench more chrome look. I think that would be kind of cool.
Chastain, Logano, Blaney, the first
Chase Elliott pitted. I thought he pitted.
end of a caution-free stage number 1 in Watkins Glen.
And also, the San Diego race starts at like 7 at night on the East Coast.
Just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours.
I am so excited for this race. I really wish I could go to the 600. I might go to Charlotte in the fall. I might go to that one. But I kind of want to go to Talladega more.
Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Every day, there are heroes among us. Men and women who serve something bigger than themselves. They sacrifice, they inspire, and they deserve to be honored.
And I saw the paint schemes they released for. I saw the one for Austin Dillon and Chase Elliott for the patriotic schemes for the 600. I just can't wait to see what Bowman's scheme is going to look like.
Everything is so stylish. Nice, right?
I taught you well.
Man, you want to set this on the table?
The kitchen of your dreams. I think I'm ready to move in. And your mom's.
Hmm.
Price you didn't dream possible. IKEA, dream the possibilities.
Discovering epic menu. Inspired by The Mandalorian and Grogu. Only at Burger King. In theaters May 22nd.
Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look good. And that's why more men choose Just for Men. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
Sensodyne toothpaste.
They're sensitive, they need special care. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair creates a protective shield over those exposed areas that can help repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I recommend Sensodyne Clinical Repair. This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meat.
They got like a smoked barbecue mac and cheese at Arby's now. Looks pretty good. We got FIFA coming back. June 11th.
NFS1. We're at the end of stage 1, the shortest of 3 stages at Watkins Glen. 23 laps now complete. Shane Van Gisbergen has led 20 of the 23 laps.
Check that out. It's like Bill Elliott's old crew shirt. Like the original one.
John Hunter Nemechek's crew was over the wall too soon. He will restart at the back.
Biggest movers since start of race. Austin Dillon gained 17 spots.
Along with Zane Smith and Noah Gregson, Josh
14th spot. He's up at 6. So got some new players up at the front.
Yeah, Austin Dillon, he's up there.
He was the first driver to pit road back at lap 11? Yes, lap 11. Go bowling as part of the festivities here at Watkins Glen International.
I always wanted to go to a go bowling. I don't know where the closest one would be. I want to do a Top Golf as well.
Celebrate everything that makes bowling so popular, whether you're bowling with friends, family, or even with NASCAR drivers.
You a good bowler, Glenn?
I like bowling.
You do?
Goes hand in hand with a good cold beer.
It's a bowling pin car. It's kind of interesting.
23 complete as they line up for the restart, and McDowell, Van Gisbergen side by side again. Michael McDowell is the only driver here that had any luck in staying with SVG in stage 1.
I agree with you, but keep an eye on this cat right here in the 45 car. He talked about how disappointed he was in his qualifying run, how much confidence he had.
All right.
He's marching up.
Pace car is off.
Interested to see if Zillage can take off with these guys
And
about to find out.
start of stage 2 is underway. Here we go. SVG loves trying to clear McDowell. Yeah, McDowell is not happy with that.
Has that option anywhere in that whole box.
All right, entering turn 1. Oh, we got some contact. There's some contact.
Well, they were 3 wide into turn 1 back at 6th place.
Yeah, and these are, you saw about their
All right, going through the S's.
This is really when those marbles come into play. When you have to run side by side through some of these corners.
Oh, man. Hosevar going everywhere. Uh-oh. Oh, Hosevar. Hosevar almost lost it. There's contact. Carson and, oh, Larson. Larson's got an issue. Larson's got an issue.
Larson shaking the car back and forth like he might have a tire or wheel issue. Or those marbles that we talked about.
Those marbles, man.
Typically, you would shake the car around like that if you thought something was wrong, but with those marbles, and now he's still stuck in that second lane. No matter how they clean it up, you're still collecting all those marbles.
The first 9 exited the bus stop single file, got a little gap.
Oh, man, there's some contact. Oh, they're still beating and banging. Larson is all over the place. Contact with Keselowski. I really want that diecast for Keselowski. Oh, he's trying to turn Keselowski. Oh, that's going to be a stack up. That's a stack up.
Knowing the expectations and everything that go with him.
Bottom of the screen, Kyle Larson roughed up Brad Keselowski, and Keselowski is just enough off pace that he's a hindrance.
He's a lot off pace. Look at him stacking up behind him everywhere.
Keselowski's in trouble.
SVG said during his media availability earlier this weekend that if you get in the marbles, it could cost you about 3 seconds a lap for as many as 3 laps before you got those tires cleaned off again.
I think you might see a move to the inside for Zillage right here. I would want to pounce on him as fast as I possibly can, try to make this pass. Here he comes.
Zillage is on the inside of McDowell for second. And he's going to clear him.
Textbook pass there. I like that McDowell let him go. If you're going to get past, don't you want to do it where it's going to take the least amount of add to your lap time?
Yes, sir, and that is a good point, but I also want him to go up there as that young rookie and put pressure on that guy that I'm having trouble with. SVG, let him run his tires off.
Well, you got to go up there and get a good measuring stick on where
And McDowell, it's like, I think Zillage is catching SVG. I think. It looks like he is.
I think you're starting to see them inch to the front. Team Trackhouse first, second, and 19th right now because Ross Chastain took the alternate strategy of staying out to win the stage. And we'll see how long it takes him to get back into contention or if he can. He's made it to 18th.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see. I want to see how these guys can get themselves back through the field with that tire advantage. We think that the tire advantage is going to be bigger than we thought it was last year, and I think that's definitely showed us that that's the case. So Ross Chastain having 3 laps pressure tires, 4 laps pressure tires, and some guys just depends on when they've hit it, but it's definitely going to make a difference, and especially when we get to the end of these runs.
We were watching that Larson Keselowski dust up, and look at how many
Keselowski lost 15 spots since the restart.
brought back in 36th place after all that sorted out.
JC Logano right there. He's also one of those cars that pitted. And Connor Zillage right now putting some pressure on.
Zillage, he's there. He's literally there.
NASCAR's current best road racer versus NASCAR's rookie phenom, and they both drive for the same team.
Oh yeah, that was some dust up with Zillage. I mean, not Zillage, with Hosevar. Gibbs, he's trying to pounce on McDowell.
What did she call Harper?
You mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
He actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums. Things are so expensive these days.
Gibbs is there.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
Need a tan? I'm your man. Could do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think. Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. Welcome to the jungle. We don't just ride the bull.
We are the bull.
We're light duty, heavy duty, Hemi D8s, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing up with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting donut, kicking, NASCAR winning Ram. We're never gonna be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza.
Epic.
Epic. Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Oh, Zillage is there.
The Barn Bar, the county's best hangout.
He's pretty close to him. He's about like car length.
Always smooth, easy drinking, Keystone Light.
Playing M83 music.
Oil exhaust is a pipeline between driver and machine. That steamy, constant sound absorbs into your chest, your shift hand, your soul. You are in the zone, fully connected with a rolling jet that breathes fire. Oh, look, I'm bottomless. Just like bottomless apps
Tuh.
for $9.99 at
Buffalo Wild Wings app commercial.
Get bottomless mod sticks, fried pickles, and so much more for you and all your bottomless friends. Bottomless apps for $9.99 only at B-Dubs. And Doug.
That name on your shirt, it means something. Because Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Tommy, stop that. Now let's get out there and play like it.
Again, Doug? Parents need to stay over there.
Sorry, Coach.
Also, get your little buddy.
No! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The engines roar. The crowd screams. And the day is set. Perfect.
Yeah, nothing is really going on right now. Everyone is pretty much single file.
That's why we stand with pride and reverence to celebrate the men
Yeah, Zillich, he's stepping out of line behind SVG so he can get clean air.
Yeah, Mike, I've been looking at the data on Van Gisbergen in the 97 and Zillage in 88 as far as throttle, brake, shift points. They pretty much are overlaying. But when I look at differential around the racetrack, they're pretty equal. But just like qualifying yesterday, where Van Gisbergen has the advantages, especially from the middle of the
McDowell is
pack,
running great
gets through
right now.
gets off
And I feel like once I said that, I might have jinxed him.
I am impressed with Connor Zillich.
Which I hope I
Same
don't.
equipment, same race cars, but he is keeping him on a track from 99 to a 95, and from 63 to a 61. They have been right there, but Kevin, you know as well as I do, the closer you run to that race car, the more you wear your stuff out.
Yeah, everything gets hot. And I think that's where you're going to see Connor Zillich dip out right here when you get to the straightaway just to try to get a breath of air every once in a while. Sometimes you'll do that to make the guy think that you're looking inside, but I'm not so sure that those types of tricks aren't going to work on that the 97 car of SVG.
Bowman's 20th. We need points badly. Bowman needs points.
The goal was to get in a position to where they could be behind Shane Van Gisbergen, follow him, figure out exactly how to pace these tires in this Cup car, which is different than the cars that he's been running up until this point at Watkins Glen. Right now, he's just told the team that, yes, I am managing my brakes, I'm managing my tires. They've been on the radio continuously reminding him about that. And when you think about the pressure that 88 team is under to have a good performance today, they told me all that matters to us is to make sure Connor is having fun. The rest will take care of itself. Josh?
Well, Ty Gibbs currently running in the fourth position. Traditionally, he's been good on road courses, but they've had their struggles here at Watkins Glen. Just one top 10 finish for Ty Gibbs here. So Tyler Allen identified a number of areas they can get better at, and one of those is setting up the car a little bit better. They've been too free in the past. Came over the radio at the end of that first run, said once again he was just too free to make the moves that he wants to in this race. The team also reminding him that this stage, 5 laps longer, preserve his tires, Jamie.
And Josh, just behind him, Tyler Reddick in the 45, up 10 spots since the start of this race.
Gibbs.
This has been a challenging road course for Tyler, and I talked to his
I mean, Gibbs is running fourth. He was trying to get by McDowell earlier in stage 2, but McDowell was able to drive away. Now, Reddick, on the other hand, he's currently fifth. I don't know how good his car is compared to Zillage and Gisbergen. Yeah, that's the thing about this place.
This is my first movie. I'm excited. You've liked my stand-up. You're gonna love this movie.
Are you sure you can handle a month with the girls?
I'm the top salesman at the dealership. I got this.
Hi, Dad. The door is locked.
Window in the back, we'll crawl through that. The more chores you do, the more perks you get. I'll get 2 weeks of underwear.
What happens after 2 weeks?
We throw all this out and start over.
Dad, the toilet's clogged. I'm on it. This gives me a week's supply of cupcakes.
Atta girl.
The Breadwinner. Rated PG. Get the Nate rate. Special ticket pricing now available.
I've doubted myself more times than I can count.
Now, Gibbs has caught up back to McDowell.
Read everything. But when you're surrounded by the right people,
I don't know what the deal is with Chase Elliott's car.
it's about why you're racing. Who you're racing for. And when you realize that, you take control of your story.
Are you one of the millions surprised by rising prices? Well, AT&T just raised your rates. You have rights. I'm not entirely sure what they are because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a charming British actor.
Got Blaney getting by Chastain.
They'll give you $400 plus pay off your phone up to $800 when you switch. And with T-Mobile's price guarantee on their experience plans, they won't raise the price of your rate plans for 5 years. Join T-Mobile and I guarantee you won't look back. And that's a guarantee.
I wonder where Chastain. What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
They are still together. I appreciate it, Aaron. So SVG and Zillage, they're still together. They're only separated by like a car length. Same thing for McDowell and Gibbs for third. They're not far from each other.
Hate bending down and touching your shoes? Here they are, new Skechers Aeroburst running shoes. They're fast. Plus, they come in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. You'll go from zombie to zoomy.
Skechers Aeroburst, scary fast.
Skechers made a shoe that kind of looks like the newer New Balance shoes.
At the end of the day, we're all chasing something. Imagine what you could do with an all-electric vehicle that gets you. Toyota, let's go places.
NASCAR heads to Dover, home of the 2026 All-Star.
Yeah, the All-Star race starts at 1 on Sunday. Yeah, everything's fixed. Everything got fixed. Yeah, Saturday, May 16th is O'Reilly's race set for Friday. The truck race starts at 5.
Watkins Glen, 17 laps out of 30 in stage 2. The final stage will be 50 laps. With Shane Van Gisbergen out in front of teammate Connor Zillich by about the same 0.6 of a second. That has been. Now they've just gone through the inner loop is the official name of what we call the bus stop. That's what it looks like. They're at the end of that back straightaway, and let's look at our 2 leaders.
Man, look at all the marbles on the track.
What you're actually going to see is Connor's going to have a little more straightaway speed down here. Might drive it in just a little bit harder before he hits the brakes right there. But you see just a little bit more roll speed right through the center, right there. A little bit lower, pointed better in the second half of that second left-hander.
And both of these cars are trackhouse cars too. So, you know, these two are the guys to beat today.
He had the excitement. We all heard the hype. Can anybody run with that SVG? The hope was it was Connor Zillich, and he's proven that today. If that SVG slips one wheel anywhere, he's going to be there for the taking. It's keeping him honest for sure. Well, what would it take to beat SVG today? We asked Tim. There's yesterday.
I think it's going to take a perfect day to win on Sunday. It's not easy to make mistakes and still win the race. You see it with Shane at the road courses all the time. He doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't put himself in silly positions. You know, the challenge of going out and trying to beat him is one that I really enjoy.
And it's possible.
Zillich leads a lap here today. It will be his first in the Cup Series. Here's his radio.
Taking care of your stuff, man. Gotta go longer this run than the last one. Just remember that. Yeah, I know. Taking it easy.
No pressure. The next car is 5.5 seconds behind him.
Honestly, that kind of puts a little bit of a damper into SVG's plans because I think when he has somebody pushing him, he has to run a little more pace than he probably wants to run now.
And caution is out.
Caution's out.
The first caution for caution
Oh.
today. And there is the debris.
What in the world?
Something has obviously blown onto the racetrack. Not sure where it came from.
can show you.
Oh, somebody's canopy is on the track.
Went awry and away it went. We're not Kansas anymore, Toto.
Well, yeah, but you see a lot of things like
That's crazy.
That was like one of those wind tornadoes or something went through there.
Yeah, then it blows all the way out onto the racetrack.
Well, there's a soaring center not far from here where you can go fly gliders, but yikes.
They had to throw the caution.
Just when you think you've seen everything. They're under caution for flying debris at Watkins Glen.
Moderate to severe eczema with that unbearable itch. When it's uncontrolled despite topical treatment, relieve itch fast with clearer skin that lasts. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache.
Yeah, they had no choice. They had to throw a caution there.
Oh, wait. You like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper sure is sugar.
This grease is gonna be hard to stop. Nah, it'll be a wall in the park with new and improved Dawn Platinum. It removes 99% of grease and food residue.
And with the new Easy Pour jug, there's less mess.
New Dawn Platinum.
A canopy. It's like a tent. I really, with the caution coming out for that, I just can't wait to see whose actually it was for that caution. And I guarantee there's going to be so many comments be like, thank God the caution came out for that because the race was getting boring. Somebody's doing that. I know. Somebody is going to say that. Who they need a raise for that. The wind needs a raise for that.
Easily revive your plastics and protect them from fading, or simply restore severely faded trim for good without the greasy mess. The final result? Unmatched performance and long-lasting protection, guaranteed. With over 80,000 five-star reviews and more #1 bestsellers than any other brand,
I guess that stuff works pretty good.
We're under caution at Watkins Glen with 10 to go in stage 2. What do we do here, Larry?
Yeah, Mike, there's going to be 9 to go when they get around here with the pits open. If you're going to flip the stage, you were going to come 3 or 4 laps from now anyhow. I think if you want to win this race, you better pit now and flip the stage. But we know some near the back, they're going to stay out and try to score these points.
Probably a guy like that Chastain. I mean, you're lying to the bed. You maybe down, went after them
All right.
points. It worked for the first stage. Look for him to stay out, maybe try to capitalize again on stage point.
And these are the types of moments, if you have another quick caution or something happen, that can totally flip these races upside down.
McDowell stayed out.
McDowell stays it out. Regan?
Well, there's never a question for the ADF Connor Zillich. What they would do is immediately pit when
I wonder who else is going to stay out.
are still too tight to the rights. It's a little better to the lefts now. Josh?
The call for the 54 was Eminem. They came in to pit here. The biggest complaint for Ty Gibbs was just being too free towards the end of those runs, baby.
All right, SVG's on pit road.
He said the tires are wearing, but they're not bad at all. He wondered if this was too soon to come, but they said, I think everybody's coming. We need to come in. 4 tire stop for Shane Van Gisbergen.
SVG's off. Zillage, Gibbs, and Reddick. Byron, Busher, Bush, Chastain, Blaney. Chastain gained 6 spots. Blaney gained like 4 spots. Oh, man.
1 year and 2 years. Some had visible repair of their intestinal
cell lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
I wish I was a slamming meal.
Got a Denny's commercial.
$10 cooked to order all day, all night.
Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's.
This is epic.
Fox Tuesday. Uma Thurman goes deep
I'm fighting my claustrophobia.
into uncharted territory.
This is not a good place to get into.
Bear Grylls is running wild. All new on Fox.
I'm Greg Gutfeld, and this is season 2 of What Did I Miss? We locked contestants away for months. Now they're back in the real world, and they have to answer one simple question: what's real and what's fake?
What Did I Miss? New season streaming now only on Fox Nation.
You ever take a salty, buttery flavored Ritz cracker and just...
No.
It's salty. It's party time.
Thought you never asked.
Let's party.
Not calling everyone, even the saltiest.
I kind of want to try the Burger King Mandalorian stuff. That looks like a shit ton of pickles on that burger, which I love pickles. And they're showing the commercial again. I need to see what's in that burger, though. Cheddar Ranch Touch does sound good. And the garlic chicken fries.
I think that's the moment we've all been waiting for from Hendrick Motorsports as far as the speed to go with. They did a great job at Martinsville. They didn't dominate that race, and he took control of this race and made it happen. So great day for Chase. Elliott won 2 races as early in the year as he's ever won multiple races in a season. So could be dangerous.
Join Kevin and the crew every Tuesday and Thursday for Kevin Harvick. Now, 6 cars stayed on track and did not pit. McDowell, Suarez, Bell, Wallace, Nemechek, and Herbst. Michael McDowell questioned Travis Peterson on staying out, and here's what the crew chief told him.
I want you to understand this isn't where we win this race. These guys are going to have to put 9 laps on their tires. They're either going to flip it again, just like we're doing junior, about 7 laps, or we're going to have way better tires with them. This is the move. It was not going to follow them down to win this race. Yep, copy.
Well, it's a gamble.
I think if everybody stays out on the race,
It's a gamble call.
31st or so.
And most of them are. And it's going to be about 4 to 5 laps because they were going to flip the stage and pit with 2 or 3 to go anyhow.
Yeah, that's going to be a
Unless something happens.
works out, but odds are a little against you.
Did you play marbles as a kid?
I did.
Well, it's no fun in a race car at this age. Listen to this radio remix.
All right, choosing. I have a bad feeling about this.
On these long runs, rear grip starts going away, get loose, and those marbles you do not want to get on a restart too wide, get the marbles. They picked a lot of them up. It kind of self-cleans a little bit, but look at them just coming off the tires as they're cleaning their tires up around that bottom groove. You can see all those.
That's the hard part as you go on these restarts. You have no choice but to go on the second lane into these marbles. So they clean them up the best that they can under the caution, but when you're double wide, you're still going to pick some up.
And what happens there, those hot tires hit that, and it just kicks right on top of that, sticks to your
I have a bad feeling about this.
pressure on ice. So the Spire Motorsports Chevys will restart start. First, second, and Hocevar back in 21st. As we get ready to finish off stage 2 here.
All right.
7 to go.
Coming 7 to go, going through the gears for stage 2. Oh, man. That was close. That was teammates. Jeez, McDowell about cleared himself on Suarez and got both of them in the wall. Somebody's locking up. Somebody's locking up. Oh, there goes Riley Hurst. Oh, more contact. Oh, Reddick. Oh, I think somebody's around. Somebody's around. That's Byron. Byron's around. And the 34 of Todd Gillen. All right, Bowman got through it. Byron got it refired, so we're good. That could have been a lot worse for Byron. Right. Oh, man. Toe link's destroyed on 24. The right rear. All right. Hey, Kyle Busch is in the top 10. SVG is all over Suarez. But I think Suarez is trying to protect McDowell, too. SVG got by Suarez for a second. Busher got into Byron. Oh, somebody's going off course. I think that's Bell. We got Busch and Suarez.
Yeah, and really a car that we expect to be up front contending, and just hadn't seen that today. Wasn't able to make his way up through the field. Now a big mistake.
Got Briscoe in front of Suarez. Bowman's 31st. Yeah, Reddick, he's getting pressure from Reddick for second. I mean, SVG already got by McDowell for the lead.
Well, if you're back in the pack, I don't see why you wouldn't get fresh tires, but you're going to have to come this time.
Hmm.
97 is pretty convinced the same one's going to flip the stage. He can run one more lap. He can run to 2 to go. McDowell's not been to pit road since lap 17. He's going on another lap. There it is. Points outweigh that decision. We're going to stay out and go for these stage points. Pretty impressed what he's done on 50-lap tires, though.
Yeah, and I think that kind of could bode bad for him as we go down the road here, Larry, because that means everybody else should probably be able to do it. That's why it's been a little bit difficult to pass when these guys get buried in the back of the field.
Somebody got a tire rub.
And Glen came to pit road with 3 to go in stage 2. Now Ross Chastain, remember Chastain won stage 1, stayed out, restarted deep in the field. Chastain hasn't quite made it back into point standing territory, but he's up to 12th. You see McDowell slipping around off the carousel there. It's going to be a tall order to hold these cars up. If one gets under you, 2 or 3 or 4 might get you. Here
Comes Bush getting under Bubba Wallace.
To start this race, trying to ameliorate a situation from last week to put himself in a better spot to get a good finish.
He's had an excellent day. Andy Tripp told me this morning, he said their only difficulty is that they were starting deep in the field. They've overcome that. And that's my point. What I was trying to talk about, one gets under you, two's going to get under you. Dillon to the inside. That's 2 more spots. Here comes Bush.
Here comes Bush. Austin Dillon getting by McDowell.
When you start to get in traffic and now you miss the corner because you were in the marbles in the corner before and the tires were
Oh, McDowell, he's losing ground badly.
faster than you. It just piles on.
And just like that, as we look from the BuildSomeRace.com cam on board Chris Buescher in 6th. Just like that, Richard Childress Racing has 2 cars in the top 5 here at the end of stage 2.
Yeah, they've done a great job with Austin Dillon's car of having some strategy work out for them, but also them being able to have the speed to keep themselves up there. And Kyle Busch, he's had a decent pace all day. So yeah, great day going for RCR. Just need to finish it off.
Let's finish it this time. That's right. Another one getting underneath McDowell back there in the back. He may slide clear out of this. Any points. McDowell is 8th. 4.5 back of the lead. And
Connor Zillage is up to 9th. Trying to.
It's almost like when the 71 was in clean air, he was okay. He got blasted in traffic and spun those old tires. It's one thing if it was 1 or 2 laps. That's just too much to ask out of that. I'm actually
Yeah, and this is the final lap for stage 2. McDowell, he's dropped all the way to back to 9th. I mean, Bowman driven up to 26, but that's, yeah. But the other Hendrick cars are no better anyway.
You see how close he was to that guardrail?
Well, you got to be right next to it because the further that you can get to the right to that guardrail, the more that you can straighten out those left-handers and really make that thing line up perfect for you. But SVG got the pit road. He's been in control of this race the whole time.
He's got a new one to hold off now, though, with Reddick. Off the final corner for the final lap.
Off the final corner, SVG is going to win stage 2.
Stage win since the Charlotte Roval last October. Reddick gives Dillon and Busch for
Oh, we got another big finish. Bubba Wallace got the last point for that stage.
held off Ross Chastain and not going down. Shane Van Gisbergen, stage 2 winner.
Like a
All right.
moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back.
So the final stage is going to be 50 laps.
Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some have visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions Increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Naked and Afraid goes global.
This is a brand new challenge.
It's us against
Naked and Afraid.
national pride.
Hey, Team Australia, better catch up.
He's on the line.
This really is the best of the best in this global showdown.
I want the Americans out.
Naked and Afraid.
Global Showdown.
New series on Discovery.
Hmm.
The UFL is bringing you closer to the game than ever before. Unprecedented access to the UFL. Get some people going. Orlando, Houston, tonight on FS1. Still using the portal. Discovering epic menu. Inspired by The Mandalorian and Grogu. Only at Burger King. Have it the way. In theaters May 22nd. We ride at dawn. No, we're up long before that. Putting in the work. Power up in walk. We don't just ride at dawn. At midnight. Engine protection for the lifetime of your vehicle. Long may we drive. The mildew stains cover your home, and cleaning them is too much work. You need Wet and Forget, the easy bleach-free way to clean tough outdoor stains. For decks, patios, and cushions, use Wet and Forget outdoor spaces. No scrubbing, no rinsing. Just apply and let it do the work for you over time. Got a bigger job? Reach second-story siding and roofs with Outdoor Max. Up to a 30-foot reach and 2 times the coverage. Get Wet and Forget at these leading retailers. This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
Stage 2 is complete at Watkins Glen. Van Gisbergen won it. Here's the battle for the last stage points behind ninth place Briscoe. Close at the line. Give that final point to Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, not Michael.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized it's got Coca-Cola on the side for Bo Wallace's car. I just realized that.
Has the option to pit, but
Stage points today.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
SVG got 13.
They've been steady today, done a good job. They haven't been the fastest on pit road this year, but they're only one of 3 teams that have not made a mistake, and they're a good group of guys. Let's meet them.
Brendan Foley, tire carrier. I'm my mom's favorite.
Yeah.
There's nothing fun about me. I work in accounting. Happy Mother's Day out there, and hey, William. Austin Holland, tire changer. I sold lady shoes before I got into NASCAR. Happy Mother's Day, moms. Jerry Newsom, we're a tire changer, and I like racing horses. Marsh McFadden, Jackman, I'm fearful of raccoons, and they got dogs.
That's funny.
Hey, they're doing exactly what we need them to do. Don't need you to be the fastest. I just don't need any mistakes out of there. Just what the doctor ordered. Perfect, guys.
Accounting.
An accountant and a women's shoe salesman.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we'll see
Dude's afraid of raccoons because they got thumbs. That's hilarious.
some of the pit road and full press tires, but if I'm up front, I'm staying out. I'm gonna get inside that fuel window, and then we'll make our pit stop. Looky here. Psych. Yeah, a little psych job there. None of the first half dozen or so come to pit road. No takers. I think that's Bubba Wallace, the first one onto pit road. Regan.
McDowell, Bubba Wallace. Why are they showing SVG?
Michael McDowell's team had
SVG is not even pitting.
planning to pit, and then obviously they decided to stay out.
Fox moment.
Worked out there. Tighter through the right-handers. It's napping loose through the lefts. Josh?
Well, I can tell you Bubba Wallace was really happy to get that final stage point there. Happy with the car, just 4 tires and fuel for the 23, Jamie.
The leaders.
Bubba Wallace leads them off pit road after a fill up with Sunoco race fuel. A 0.0.
They got Bell on pit road.
And some fresh Goodyear Eagles. The front runners did not pit, and that includes
Got a Wendy's commercial.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. Boom. We don't just ride the bull. We're Hemi DAs, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram.
Purchase and get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 bonus cash allowance on most 2026 Ram 1500 Crew Cab models.
Thanks for coming in to talk about Doug Jr.
Of course. Third grade is when I learned Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, little snug. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Push Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks. Like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles, Ross. Okay. Head for the mountains.
I so badly want to go to Universal Studios, Universal Orlando Resort.
Welcome to Wendy's. Let's go, boys.
NASCAR Prime is back. Line 'em up. Kicking it off with the Coca-Cola 600. Nashville and Michigan. Pocono. Finishing huge in San Diego. 5 Cup Series races. NASCAR. It's on Prime. Come on.
We are green.
33 drivers are going to switch into the eye of a tornado.
Let's go.
Race bait at the Glen with Jamie McCory, Chris Myers, and after stage 2, coming in, 37-year-old New Zealander and a 19-year-old rookie were the favorites in this race. Shane Van Gisbergen has led the most laps. But Ross Chastain taking stage
All right,
1
got a recap going on.
win this year, still chasing that elusive first victory. The only caution to come out other than that during the stages was this, the wind blowing a tent that actually got onto the track. I kept waiting for Bob Pockrass to kind of sneak out of there with some kind of a scoop.
Yeah, then we saw a little action here at the bus stop. I think Buscher got into the back of William Byron. You saw contact from Blaney right there, tore the suspension up on the back of the 24. He lifted back.
Oh, so Blaney's the one that hit Byron. That's what caused Byron's toe link to be destroyed.
And SVG, it looks like a 2-horse race the rest of the way, or does maybe Tyler Reddick have a little late race magic like he did on the last road course when he was first and SVG wound up second?
Don't want to count Reddick out for sure. I think you got to keep your eye on Connor Zilic. The other thing to keep in mind here is McDowell has pitted. Tires have made a huge difference. Now, I don't know if he can drive from 25th back to the front, but if we get a long green flag run here, they have to make green flag pit stops. There's such a high amount of tire fall off here. It can make a huge difference, Chris. When these guys decide to
It's so risky.
Yeah, Van Gisbergen has won 5 of the last 6 road courses. The only one he didn't win in that stretch was the one that Tyler Reddick did win. All right, let's go.
Thanks, Chris. Here's a look at the inner loop for the bus stop. There at the end of that straightaway from our aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Legends transform, they're proven. Out of there, squirting right down against the curb.
All right, doing their choosing. I think somebody hit the box.
Finish line. 47 laps to go. And Tyler Reddick has been one of NASCAR's best restarters this season.
And Ty Gibbs has one of the best pit crews. We've seen that crew gain a lot of positions on pit road. They'll have that in their playbook when we get to this pit stop when they decide to do it. There's going to be some strategy on in a big way for this third stage.
And we don't know what that 45 car has, and even that 54 car of Ty Gibbs. Now that they're on the back bumper of that 97 car of
SVG. So this is going to give us another measuring stick, and it's not the 88 of Connor Zilic. He fell back to 8th.
Let's point out those OCR cars finishing fifth. That's a good day going.
All right, pace car's off.
All right, stage 3. Longest stage of the day.
And going through the gears. Here we go for the final stage. And who is going to mess up in turn 1? Oh, we're 3 wide. All right, here we go. Going through the exits, going through the bus stop. All right, it was pretty clean through the bus stop. What's up, Dakota? Man, Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch, 4th and 5th. Kyle Busch is having a good run right now. I think Zillage is trying to save much tire as possible, I think. That's how I see it. Oh, somebody locked up. Man, people are locking up. Yeah, Busher is just taking it easy right now. Connor Zillage passing Busher for 6.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance, the attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado, because all we've ever really wanted
Phew. Everybody is pretty much single file right now. Somebody locked up. Every time somebody locks up, you know, you'll be seeing smoke from their tires.
We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place. Like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill.
I wish Bowman was up there getting points.
That sounds pretty perfect. Remember again, when you need it stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Mom, I got it.
Got Bowman and Suarez battling.
Change happens fast. Lock in your internet price for 5 years and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi.
Hell, even Logano is back there.
Imagine that.
I think Bowman's got a. I don't know. Bowman might have a problem.
He actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums to kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan in stock. You need a tan? I'm your man.
Could do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Jack Daniels starts here.
Zillage is all over the back of Kyle Busch for 5th.
It's a smooth Tennessee whiskey, made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes Jack, Jack.
With the new Sonic Rewards program, things are looking up.
Logano is off course.
Get rewarded for treating yourself. Sign up for the new Sonic Rewards program today and get a free drink or Sonic Smasher with minimum purchase. Live free, eat Sonic.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights.
Oh, yep. Logano's got a tire down.
Is for every Ford driver to feel this.
And there's a carcass. That might throw a caution, maybe? I mean, it's off track.
Welcome back to Watkins Glen, where Joey Logano has had trouble. He's lost a tire.
Caution.
Ends up on the track, and the yellow flag wave.
Caution.
Fourth time today.
Yeah, and I think that the tire's actually against the guardrail, but that rocker panel, Mike, was coming apart so bad, I don't think they had any choice but to throw the caution. See that left front tire right here? I don't know if it was down before he got onto the brakes, but
It looked like it was. Larry, this warms things up in the old pit box, doesn't it?
Well, we got 40 laps to go. We're probably about a lap or two from opening pit road. Gonna go back racing probably with what, about 36 to go? I think you got to come here and try to save a little bit. A lot of cars still on the lead lap.
So officially the caution is for debris. Logano makes it to pit road to make repairs. Everybody's still on the lead lap except William Byron.
Logano finished like 30 or worse the last 3 races.
In the front end of that car, and then it was shortly thereafter we saw that flat left front tire. I'm looking at the wheels that comes off the car right now. The wheel looks fine, so maybe something else more wrong going with that 22.
Joey is on a stretch, the worst of his career since his rookie season. He's finished 30th or worse the last 3 races. Now that little windstorm, that little mini tornado that picked up that tent, put it on the racetrack, well, the wind has caught the attention of the drivers today. Here's a radio remix.
Got a radio remix. Yep.
back and forth. You actually bring multiple spotters to the racetrack right here. So as much as the crew chief and spotter typically talk on the radio, maybe like three or four spotters. It's a lot of airtime. But
Well, I'll tell you, keep an eye on this pit road. SVG's crew has been good. They haven't been great.
And it is open this time, guys.
Yes, sir. 54 has been great. 45, 5 races won. Puts the pressure on SVG's pit crew.
yeah, I think you're right. The best pit crew is that 54, as we've seen most of the day right now.
Oh.
The first two faint.
First two cars didn't pit. Okay.
Connor Zilch continues to try to battle his way back.
It's a interesting call.
Right now he is as tight as he's been all day through the right-handers. He needs some help with the rights. Had been a little loose early in the left. That's not a problem.
Larry, do you like it?
They're gonna be way back. They've got to pit. They've got to pit, and it looks like to me it's not gonna be long after we go back racing. But we had so many that came to pit road there that I think that actually can make it from here if you save.
Oh, then we have a little contact.
All right, the cars that came to pit road fill up with smoking race fuel with powered zero carbon bioethanol. And we have 39 laps to go at Watkins Glen. It's been an eventful day so far.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Home is where you make all your best memories. Backyard campouts, early morning coffees. Oh, left. Oh, dear yard now. Because it's not just the home we protect, it's all the memories you make there. Nice work, you two. Come on, buddy. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
My name is Daniel. I've been a barista for 8 years, but I wanted to bring my take on real coffee to the community.
Huh.
The BZ helped me get there.
Imagine what you can do with an all-electric vehicle that gets you. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling options, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ally helps millions spend smarter and save more for the things that matter most to them. That's why we're the bank that's your ally.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Got Arby's. Got a Bush commercial.
To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks. Like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross. Okay. Head for the mountains.
We're just 2 weeks away from the greatest spectacle in racing. It's the Indianapolis 500. Only on Fox Sunday, May 24th. All the pageantry, tradition, and excitement of Indy. Don't miss it. Here at Watkins Glen, a couple of developing stories under caution. Riley Herbst too fast entering pit road.
Hurst too fast entering.
Only one car off the lead lap as William Byron 3 laps down. And Kyle Busch has been suffering from a sinus cold all week. Lost 5 spots on that pit stop. He has asked to have medical attention available after the race. Here's his radio.
So Kyle Busch is dealing with a bad sinus infection or something. Telling the doctor to meet him at the bus. He's gonna need a shot.
Coming into this pit stop with both RCR cars up in the top 5.
Well, this race has been flipped upside down a couple times, and you don't know if that's going to be the end of it too. You just don't know how these cautions are going to fall, when they're going to fall, and we've seen them fall in unique spots.
Well, there's one thing that we do know. Larry just told us that those first 2 cars must pit. They haven't pitted yet, Allmendinger, obviously, but the cars that just pitted, they can maybe make it to the end. Without a caution, these guys in the front are in trouble.
Van Gisbergen to 97, he can probably go to about lap
All right,
7.
choosing.
I would try to lay down about 12 to 13 qualifying laps. Build as much lead as I can.
He might do just that. Here's SVG's comments from earlier this weekend.
Not with the tyres like that. I think there's going to be a lot of strategy tomorrow, and a lot of execution. Like we saw, Connor made a mistake and just got half a car wide in the marbles, and then he lost 3 seconds for the next few laps. So it's all going to be about executing, and I think there's going to be a lot of variables tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think it's an easy race for sure. Like we've had in the past, straight, never easy, but straightforward. I don't think it's going to be like that tomorrow.
SVG's comments after winning the pole yesterday. Van Gisbergen Chevy and Reddick's Toyota.
All right. Getting ready for the restart. In 3, 2, 1, and going through the gears. Here we go with 37 to go. Look at McDowell. Jeez.
Allmendinger's going to get a spot here, and they're side by side for the lead entering the corner.
Always amazes me that on these road courses, A.J. Allmendinger just finds a way to get himself towards the front at the end of these races.
All right. Hopefully everybody just keeps it clean. Going through the bus stop right now. A lot of braking. Everyone made it through okay. Eric Jones is making it 3 wide. Allmendinger blocking the heck out of McDowell.
Yourself in a position to get around as many of these cars as possible, because you've got Connor Zillich right behind you, 2 cars behind you, and that's really who Ty Gibbs is racing right now for that lead once all these guys pit. Hear that rev limiter right there, headed into turn 6.
Nothing coming up back. 3-3.
Dang, Barry's up in 8th. Not too bad.
Oh, that's a long way. Pretty good one. Right into the bus stop. That's exactly what you try not to do early in these runs.
Every time I did that, I just wound up going slower. These kids and these guys that are on the edge like that all the time. Yesterday we saw him rip the splitter off, half the splitter off the car, and still came back and won the race in the O'Reilly Series race yesterday. So always on the edge.
SVG is driving away.
And that just tells you how much he's been just pacing himself throughout the day. Shane Van Gisbergen is one of the best at underplaying how good he is and the car that he has and ever showing his hand. He's going to be, he has to be a
Ooh, lockup for Allmendinger.
Austin Dillon, 10 points. He is the third of the cars that just took on tires, and here's what they're telling him. Save fuel. Look at this.
Dang, that is a freaking fast lap for Gisbergen.
Yeah, Randall Burnett just told Connor Zilic, don't worry about it. He's trying to bait us into run hard. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're pitting. If a caution comes out, it'll help that scenario. But if you're Gibbs, Connor Zilic, and those other guys who heard 3-car, save fuel. I mean, let it run. Yeah, if you're Connor Zilic,
Zillage is up to 7th.
next car. Those are the 2 cars that stopped at lap 61, or the first of the 2 cars. Stop that. Briscoe having a look inside Dillon. They also stopped the same time, and here comes Allmendinger on Tyler Reddick. Down to turn 2 and makes the pass. Now Allmendinger is kind of on a middle strategy. Van Gisbergen stopped at lap 41. Allmendinger 11.
Here comes McDowell.
Ty Gibbs 9 laps after that. Reddick's in trouble. McDowell goes by for third. Heard that car bottom out on the curve, Kevin. It's hard to explain to people at home how hard and how bad that feels when it does that.
Yeah, I mean, those rub locks on the bottom of the carpet, and that's why they cut that curve down at the inside into the bus stop, was because the cars were having 15 to 20 G impacts every time they would hit the ground, as you see Connor Zilic by Bubba Wallace.
So Zilic up to 6th.
Oh.
That's the 4th time I've seen him lock that right front up. Well, you got trouble coming with that right front tire.
You know how that goes, Clint. When you lock that tire up bad the first time, then it continuously finds that flat spot on the tire every time that you get in there and overbrake the car, and it finds that flat spot again and slides in the same spot.
And another position gained by Gibbs getting away from him. Yeah, and that's exactly right.
Gibbs getting by Reddick.
Watch you slide that tire.
Yeah, and if Gibbs can get himself into a spot where he can find a gap to run 2 or 3 laps.
But here comes Zillage. He's going to get by Reddick. It's going to be a hell of a fight as Zillage can get up to SVG. But SVG is driving away.
out of the way.
Next, chaos, full send, unapologetic, and a hurricane of hell yeah. All the way to victory lane.
I knew we were gonna win. I really did.
With the new Sonic Rewards program, things are looking up. Whatever you're craving, you get rewarded for treating yourself. Sign up for the new Sonic Rewards program today and get a free drink of Sonic Smash with minimum purchase. Live free, eat Sonic.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturing loyalty.
Chevy Silverados.
No others won't, and always get it done. As long as Chevy people keep showing up, we'll keep building trucks that do the same.
Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on this Silverado or $7,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Plus, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash on most Chevy models.
What does Skechers' new Aeroburst and Skechers race car have in common? Both cut through the wind with hypersonic speed and feature Goodyear rubber for incredible grip. However, one takes a whole team, and the other you just step in and run. Built fast the easy way in new Skechers Aeroburst.
Welcome to Lindy's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Catherine Leahy went around. She's very slow. That makes me wonder if they're going to throw a caution.
With up to 35% better wear protection, it's specially formulated to protect when engines are pushed to
Tyler Reddick is on pit road.
As the official hamburger of Trackhouse Racing, our drive-thru is running like a hot lap. Just cooking.
Car coming. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Lindy's.
How many times are they going to show this Wendy's commercial? Jeez, they already showed it like 3 times. This is the second time in a row. In the span of this whole commercial thing.
The official hamburger of Trackhouse Racing.
A celebration of life, liberty, and the pursuit of speed. Together with Coca-Cola, NASCAR salutes.
29 laps to go. Tyler Reddick made a pit stop because he thought the contact between Josh Bilicki and Catherine Legg would bring out a caution. It has not. We stay green. Van Gisbergen with 5 seconds on A.J. Allmendinger. McDowell right
I think Reddick, I think this whole thing screwed him. Bubba Wallace is pitting.
That little spin of the 78 car, Catherine Legg. So
He was in trouble too, though. Don't forget he had slipped up and dropping spots.
and his teammate is on pit road now, Bubba Wallace. It's a good looking car. It is a good Bubba Wallace off of pit road. Larry, are we starting to worry?
You better believe I'm worried.
I'm worried if I pitted that last portion, do I have enough to make it to the end? And I'm worried if I'm like Shane Van Gisbergen, Allmendinger, McDowell, if we don't get a caution, I don't know if we can make that kind of ground up because they've got to come to pit road. And the other drivers who are in that boat, as you look down the laps since last pit, are Nemechek, Berry, and Suarez. Also probably going to need a stop. Cole Custer as well.
I mean, I'm in trouble. I'm worried regardless. Because even if the caution comes out, it's only going to help their cause, and I'm going to have to pass 3/4 of the field here. We're in trouble.
Yeah, SVG, he's going to have to pit.
Ty Gibbs just needs to stay on racetrack. He's done such a good job all day long. Keep that 88 car at bay, manage that gap, and manage your tires. Long way to go with 27 laps to go.
Yeah, and it just makes me wonder what the 88 car behind him is doing. We're seeing him drop a little bit of pace compared to Ty Gibbs the lap before. But are they saying that? They're telling him the short shift, like we heard on another radio a while ago, short shift and run the gears low.
But what are they telling Michael McDowell? Because he just
second spot and is pulling away from these cars. McDowell, you heard Travis Peterson telling him what their plan was, what the strategy was, and now it looks like they've taken their nose off it.
Yeah.
Might as well. You got to pit no matter what.
It's like 26 to go.
McDowell's last lap, a couple of seconds quicker than the leader.
I gotta believe those that's not pitted, they're gonna be in soon because this would basically be about splitting everything in half.
They got 24 of the 50 laps running this stage, so yeah, it's just it's an unfortunate position if all these guys wind up making it on fuel.
Mm.
Well, when you have a car as fast and as dominant as that 97 is, a shame. You got to do opposite. Whatever they do something different to differentiate yourself and give yourself a chance to get in front of them, and that's exactly what we see unfolding here today.
And Van Gisbergen, as you see on the graph on the left, has less fuel than anybody else on track. And Larry, if he picks under green, it seems like an insurmountable task to make that up unless everybody else has to pit. Here's Connor Zilich's radio.
I've got 8 more if we're going to have to make it to the end here. That was a 4.45. Need like a 4.6 on average.
McDowell is in.
All right, Kevin.
McDowell came in pit road.
Telling people at home, how will we save fuel on this racetrack?
Well, we heard Larry talk about the short shifting of the shifts that you can do. You know, I always like to try to get the thing off the corner, and then you'll actually do your shifts and then back the car off to 3/4, 5/8 throttle down the straightaway because you'll lose less time that way by making the car go through the corners at the correct speed. So that and lift early.
Lift early and let that car roll. Use less brake. Let the speed come from less brake. Lift early, roll into the corner faster.
Bowman's 23rd.
Even pick up speed doing that. That crew chief's looking, hey, I said slow down. I am slowing down. Save the
Larson pitted.
Josh Berry and Kyle Larson have also made a pit stop. There he comes. Here he comes.
SVG's coming down pit road.
Is going to pit. He's led 67 of 75 laps so far. Long way to the end of pit road, where he has pit stall number 1 down at the bottom of the hill. Making what he hopes will be his final stop and handing the lead over to Ty Gibbs.
Yeah, and as I look at these lap times, Jamie,
I want to know what Superfile is.
Nemechek and Elliott are in. So is Bolton.
and if it runs green right here, I mean, Larry, you tell me if I'm wrong. Even if Connor Zilich or some of these guys can't make it, there's going to be several cars that try to make this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There may be some not make it. We saw it yesterday in the Rally Series race, but somebody's going to make it.
Somebody will.
And the problem for Van Gisbergen is that 2 of those somebodies are in the top 2 positions. Gibbs and Zilich both stopped at lap 61. Now Chase Briscoe's in 4th place. Here's their discussion about this economy run.
Yeah, this is so many strategies going on right now.
Comfortable with what he sees. Don't change anything. Smooth with your throttle inputs, and we're right on our number. Doing good so far. 19 Briscoe.
Josh?
Well, guys, just an update on the 54. They just told him over the radio you are about a half a lap short. So I need you to save where you can. Also remind
So behind Gibbs, the next three drivers on the same strategy, Zilich, Briscoe, and Dillon, have all been told to save fuel.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm nervous about with the 54 is they just told him
Bunch of they gonna try to save fuel, especially the ones that are like 18, 17 laps in on their run. They're gonna try to save fuel. They told Briscoe, Austin Dillon, and I think they even told Zilich.
All I got was a shoulder shrug, and it didn't look like a convincing shoulder shrug to me at that moment right there. In the 3-car of Austin Dillon checking with Richard Boswell. Same result in terms of what I asked him. He did say, though, no reason not to try.
That's right. At the end of the day, maybe they don't know, but that's the play they're playing.
Yeah, and that was kind of my point to Larry earlier was somebody's going to try. His answer was exactly what I thought it would be. Somebody's going to try to make it. And these guys aren't in the Gibbs and Zilich position like Briscoe and Dillon. They've been back there just saving gas from the beginning of the run.
So Shane Van Gisbergen came back on track around 24th spot. He is up to 24.
Logano is 15 laps down.
3 seconds a lap on the leader to have a chance of getting there before the checkered flag waves. Here's his radio.
We just need our picture 23 laps. We'll get most of the ones, and the ones that are backing down will probably get you. Yeah, I think you're going to have to go get most of these guys. They're saving. Tires are older.
In other words,
Allergies.
thanks very much. 21 laps to go in Watkins Glen as the fuel strategy games continue.
All right, going to commercial.
With the new Sonic Rewards program, things are looking up. Whatever you're craving, you get rewarded for treating yourself. Sign up for the new Sonic Rewards program today and get a free drink of Sonic Smash with minimum purchase. Live free, eat Sonic.
They call us misfits, outsiders, and loners. But we are not alone. We look at a world asleep and wake it up with a roar.
I think that's 9 points cover of In the Air tonight. All right. AJ Allmendinger on pit road.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
Need a tan? I'm your man.
We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
You know why I'm excited for bottomless apps for $9.99?
Why, Hank?
Finally have a reason to wear my bottomless chaps. Whoa!
You've been squatting. You've been doing squats.
Yes, I have been. Thank you. Bottomless apps for $9.99.
Bush guy, cold and smooth survival skills. If red touches yellow, it'll kill a fella. But if blue touches white, it's bush. Flight. Head for the mountains.
We'll come back later.
Hey, oh, isn't that her only uniform?
I've got us. Tide Evo is a new detergent that's super easy to use. With 6 layers of cleaning power that instantly activates to make grass stains disappear. New Tide Evo is real laundry magic.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved. Poof!
Arby's, we have the meat.
Let me see something real quick.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza.
Epic.
Epic.
Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Next Sunday, $1 million on the line as NASCAR's best battle in Dover. It's the NASCAR Cup Series All-Star Race with pre-race at noon Eastern and the green flag at 1. It's all on FS1. go bowling at the Glen. The top 12 cars all on the same strategy as we see our aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear, tried, tested, proven, legendary. And in 12th, Shane Van Gisbergen.
That's the 88 you hear using that draft. Gibbs missed a little bit coming up through the S, is starting to slip around a little bit too. He's going to feel the pressure. Joey Logano is 16 laps down and saw him slip again right there. Trying to save fuel, managing tire wear.
And it's really hard to know where the 54 car is other than off of what it looks like on the racetrack right now. But Connor Zilic has definitely closed that gap, and now he's almost on the back bumper of that 54 car, Ty Gibbs.
Well, Gibbs over the last few laps, several laps, was able to kind of put a pad in between him. He had a 2-second lead, but Logano, 16 laps down, really raced him hard and slowed him down. And now that gap is down to right there, as you see Connor on his bumper.
So that's first and second, 4/10 of a second apart. Van Gisbergen is 12th. Now they're going as hard as he can, but some of the cars that are ahead of him are going to be a tough pass. He's got to get past Hamlin, Chastain, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, Briscoe, none of whom are going to lay over.
Yeah, the crazy part is that lap he was 2 seconds faster than our leader of Ty Gibbs right there. So he's putting him up and putting him down really quick right here, and that lap time is a massive difference.
And right now he needs 1.1 second per lap, but to Mike's point, that's not factoring in getting by other cars.
That's right. I don't see it
All
happening
right,
without
there we go.
a 37 car. He is Superman behind here. He's got a hell of a cape behind him, but without a caution, I don't see him catching some of those front runners.
On the 10 seconds back, Clint with 17 laps to go.
Yeah, I think there's a real possibility if he doesn't get hung up too much here, Clint. Well, in traffic, like this is not what he needs right here. He needs to catch him in a brake zone and go right by him, but this is what'll save those guys from him catching them, is catching them in the wrong spot like he did with that 77 car. Like that's probably going to hurt his lap. We'll find out. No reason to speculate. We're almost to the start-finish line.
So you had to follow Hocevar through the carousel and down the straightaway before making the pass. Next car ahead is Todd Gilliland.
Yeah, he actually dove to pit road, it looked like right there.
Van Gisbergen now 19 and a half seconds back. So that's the wrong way.
Yeah, that lap time is pretty long. 1 second. So it saved those guys up front 1 whole second.
Speaking of those guys up front, look at this battle heating up.
Zilic had a look coming up the back straightaway as they headed for the inner loop.
So it's Gibbs and Zillage right now with 16 to go. I need to do something real quick. Uh-oh, got 3 wide. Oh no, Bubba Wallace against the tire barrier.
That takes me back to the front side of this and what I saw and Logano, when Logano was racing him to get a lap back, it
speed. He got away from him, the 2-second lead, but he got swallowed up as soon as he got to racing. And that right front tire keeps sliding on Zilich about every lap in turn one that I've seen. He saw it at the bus stop and everywhere else.
And where that'll really show up, Clint, is when they have, if they both start to race hard and you have to try to drive that thing into the corner super hard, it'll find that flat spot because right now they're not even running hard. You can hear how early they lifted into one right there.
And you saw Van Gisbergen pass Chris Buescher for 7th place, and he's now 14
All right, SVG is past Busher for 7th.
He's coming.
Right now, the projection is he'll catch him 3 to 4 laps to go.
Wow.
There you have it. That's fine. You can say it, Clint. Go ahead.
It's fun. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
You want to talk about
That's a cool looking paint scheme for the 66. Different.
if anybody can do it, it's that guy.
And you see just how much he had left in his car. That's the amazing part, Rick. On those old tires before, he ran at 13.0, which was, or he ran at 12.99 actually, which was his quick lap. And now the thing that makes him great is the fact that he can make those passes so easy under braking and lose so little time.
And I think this time is only going to get easier as it goes. Their tires are wearing out, they're saving fuel, and his tires are fresh, and he's going to roll. And these spots aren't so tight together. He can onesie-twosie him as he goes instead of having to pass 3 or 4 of them.
These guys are still trying to save fuel.
He's now just 12 and a half seconds back.
We got Monster Energy versus Red Bull.
Oh, it was 2.3 seconds better that lap than our leaders.
He just told his crew, this is badass, this is fun. And look, he's not, I mean, it's not that far. Just saw them exit the bus stop, and here he comes in the end. And like I said, the cars that he's going to pass now,
It'll be easy.
easy. They're running by themselves, and those passes, you'll be able to time them, catch them in the right area, be able to pass them, get into a passing lane.
Yeah, he's not far from them. 11 seconds away.
Lap 61 and has to be at least concerned about fuel.
Yeah, so they're all in fuel saving mode, and they're all on old tires. He's not in fuel saving mode, and he's on newer tires, so he's got twice the things going for him.
It just shows you how much he had in reserve, how much they were pulling the reins back on that thoroughbred.
And he does that a lot on his own. I don't even know that he tells his team how much he's holding back or what he's doing because he's so savvy in the things that he does during practice, what he says in the media. So it's pretty impressive to see.
All right, they're still asking Connor Zilich to save.
I didn't know his spotter was Stephen Parson.
That might be the saving grace. You know, they are pulling the reins back on these cars, so maybe they can run. You're going to have to see what they're made out of, too, when they can make it into their fuel window.
Yeah, I mean, at the rate that they're going right now, it's not going to matter because he's going to drive right by him even when they're going.
Maybe. See how much they're pulled back. But he's catching them fast.
Yeah, he's only like 8 seconds behind.
Van Gisbergen himself now 8.5 seconds back as we're coming to 11 to go.
Man, none of the Hendrick cars are in the top 10. Oh, he locked up.
All right, there you go. Running loose.
You're going to have to, or he's going to catch us and beat us anyway. But he's going to have to make quick work in his 54.
Uh-oh, car went around. Barry.
This is not what those leaders want to see.
Oh, and the 51. Caution is probably going to come out. Oh! Jeez, Connor almost annihilated Gibbs.
The inner loop, now the right front lockup, and this is going to slow them both down big time this lap.
You see that 51?
Van Gisbergen inside of 6 seconds now to the leaders.
Yeah, and that was kind of that surprise call from Zilich to try to pass the 54 right there. Didn't work out, and like you say, Clint, that really cost them a bunch of time, and he didn't get the track position on the 54. That right front tire is a big problem, Clint.
It was just smoking again in that corner.
All right, what's Zillage gonna do?
He's going to try. Didn't get it. Still locking the right front up. And that's where he got alongside Gibbs 1 lap ago, was coming into the bus stop.
And at 97,
what SVG needs.
he's already by the 3 car.
Dude, SVG is a beast.
Car off this off the carousel right here. Larry?
Yes, so here's the trends of the race. I looked at the first 11 races in 2026. Average of the last caution, 10 to go, which right now, be lap 90. My experience, when you tell a driver a road course is 10 to go, the wires just start sparking inside the helmets.
Right, it is sparking. He's trying all he can do to get around to 54, and now it's every corner right front lockup.
Another
Now he's in
26
the lead.
lead for the leaders. And for Van Gisbergen, 1:15.7.
This is what an unbelievable effort by Shane Van Gisbergen. This is a performance display. Look how far Zillage just fell off now.
And NASCAR adding 10 laps to the length of this race for 2026 has made this a real nail-biter.
Yeah, it was always a little bit too short. And I think the way that it made this pit window and the way that it made this scenario today to have this pit sequence work out the way that it did, I thought that they were crazy on this 97 car with the way that they pitted. But, man, as it worked out.
Oh no. Oh, Zillage got a right front down.
He's done. Slid it one too many times. Gibbs is a sitting duck. This is a lot of racing left. Wow. What a performance.
Coming to 8 laps to go, and Shane Van Gisbergen, on a completely different strategy, is now once again within sight of the lead. He and Michael McDowell on the same strategy. McDowell back up to 6th, having a real good day.
Yeah, and he's going to be leading going into the bus stop, I believe. That's how soon this is going to happen.
Zillage to pit road.
Kevin, he beat up 22 seconds. Somewhere around in there. On the racetrack.
That car pitted, Kevin.
Yeah,
It went to pit road and took tires.
Yeah, well, he's going to be the leader here in a couple seconds. See Ty Gibbs get loose right there off of turn 4, and SVG is going to go right on by. And if you're that 54 car right now, you just let him go and really go into heavy save mode to just make sure that you get everything that you can out of this and with a second place finish. Josh?
Yeah, and that's exactly what the team just told Ty Gibbs. They told him you're not going to be able to hold off the 97, so once he gets by you, we need to go back into save mode and keep our gap ahead of the 71 behind us.
Well, Ross Chastain has made a stop. Remember, Chastain stayed out on track to win stage 1, an alternate strategy that has him now exiting the pits back in 42nd place after everything shakes out. Michael McDowell has now cycled up to 3rd place, 5 seconds back of the leader on the same pit stop strategy as Van Gisbergen. And it's possible with 7 laps to go that he could overtake Ty Gibbs for second.
I think you're right, and I think he will. But kind of not in position to win the race if you're the 54 right now, so you might as well just take a second or third place and get out of here with a good finish. You don't need to run out of gas because that is 100% detrimental.
Well, since SVG is leading.
But it looks as if this is going to work out for them.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, that's a fact. We really did. That's why you love road racing.
Uh-oh.
This car's hurt.
51 is destroyed.
I think 3 pit stops in the last 3 or 4 laps, and I believe he was involved in that dust-up that included Josh Berry, but did not bring out a caution flag. He's made a couple stops for repairs, trying to limp around here and get a finish.
Yeah, he needs to just pull in. He's in the way right there. That was a terrible spot to be in the way.
Guys, we ran some more math. Van Gisbergen got back up to speed. In 17 laps, he made up 29 seconds.
29.
Yeah, now he's just setting his own pace out there. You see these cars back here. Kyle Larson being one of those cars back in 18th position, Clint. I
Hocevar, who has faded to 20th. Here comes Michael McDowell on Ty Gibbs. Well, they didn't call it a perfect game, but I think they probably came one strike away from one.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get a spare out of this. So, and
this is a great day for Mike.
It really is, and this is what you would expect to see Ty Gibbs have a lot of trouble off the corner right there.
I think he may have some.
Yeah. And McDowell gets by him.
But back to Michael McDowell. He's expected to be good on these road courses and do a good job. And honestly, the rest of the racetracks have been a little bit off for him. And so this was a weekend that you had to have circled for McDowell to get right. And for the team at Spire Motorsports and the performance that we've seen out of the 7 and 77, they've just done a great job. And this is what we expect out of the 71 on a week-to-week basis, especially on a road course.
So Spire is second, 14th. And, yep, 23rd with Hocevar. How about RCR? This is a great day. Good rebound for that 8 car. We had to talk about a little bit more noise than we wanted to in Texas. But both RCR cars very
I mean, yeah, both of the RCR cars are running really well. Running 5th and 6th right now. And it's possible they can get by Briscoe for 4th and 5th.
Well, Mike, keep an eye on the 8 car right now also as they came down the back straightaway this most recent time by. They just gave him the all clear that he's got enough fuel. He can go race these other 2 cars if he wants to right now.
So Kyle Busch currently 6th with 4th place in sight and possibly 3rd.
Yeah, and as long as these guys that haven't pitted have been out there on tires, it feels like they have 2 flat tires in the back. So it's always interesting when they tell you to go and then you try to go harder, and the next thing you know, you're like, well, I can't go any harder. I don't have any grip.
And there is Reddick in 8th place with Allmendinger 9th after a pit stop. His tires are 9 laps fresher than Reddick's. So Allmendinger trying to work his way back up into a great finish here.
Yeah, both of those cars, 45 of Reddick, when they pitted, definitely thought that they were in trouble. But the way that this whole thing has cycled out with everybody being so close on gas, it has made that the preferred strategy. And SVG, he's just basically driven off from the rest of
Unless we get a caution. We still got ways.
He's just put the hammer down and said, all right, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm all about today. Not that they already didn't know.
I want to point out something that this has really shown me, though. Tires matter. The fall off of this race, this is something that we have longed for, we've needed, and he just showed the power of tires. Spotted him 29 seconds. We knew that was a lot to ask out of those cars to not only make it on fuel, but the fall off was real today at Watkins Glen, and he proved that, Shane Van Gisbergen. Tires matter. Once again. Horsepower change for the road courses.
And really, this is what you're looking for every week.
Yes.
Like, this is the type of tire fall off that you want to see, where you can put tires on and make a difference.
And that is reinforced by Michael McDowell's day, because McDowell's laps are only a couple of tenths off Van Gisbergen's at this point. He stopped within a lap of Van Gisbergen, and the 2 of them, I mean, they're about a second ahead of the field per lap with the exception
God, leave SVG is gone.
Connor Zilic just set the fastest lap of the race, but he's mired back in 25th after he came in for tires just 5 laps ago.
And we knew that the Zilic car would have a lot of speed, so he's done a nice job today, and he still obviously has the speed. Now it just comes down to putting everything together to have them in contention.
2 laps to go. And Shane Van Gisbergen is going to have the whole rest of the NASCAR Cup Series scratching their head, analyzing data, and again trying to figure out how, why, what are we missing, and where do we find it?
Well, and they know where it's at. And he's been here for
All right. White flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank. I would call it chase more than the playoffs. All right. Going through the carousel. And off the final corner, SVG is going to go back-to-back at Watkins Glen. This will actually put them into the chase for this for 16th position. Also, trouble for Barry. Hosevar, and I think they said Barry got hit by Hosevar. Wow. They just said that SVG has 7 Cup wins, and that's the most for a driver that is not born in the USA. It's interesting. Well, that is it for the Go Bowling at the Glen. So, road course racing, I like road course racing. But next week is Dover for the All-Star race. And I saw what time it's going to start. It says it starts at 1 next week on Sunday. It's and I just realized it might be 50-50 for me next week. I don't know. But thank you all for tuning in to the live reaction. If you enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe for more if you want more NASCAR live reactions. Hopefully next week, Saturday, I will be at South Boston Speedway for that race event. But thank you all so much. You can follow me on X and TikTok at SmokeCarver13. You can follow me on Instagram and Threads at NicholasCarver13. Thank you all so much for watching this. I love every single one of y'all. And just remember, stay gold.